right, good morning, everybody. How are you? Let's see where we go. February 10th. What's going on? Little daily message for you. Any zodiac signs that show up, I will explore them in the extended. They could be you or the person you're dealing with. So if this reading resonates with you, there you go. I will do an extended. For those of you in our Pathfinders group, we'll be doing the live today at noon. The Wednesday group, the YouTube group is coming over to join us, so the live is going to go longer. So we have, they get, there's a lot of people on that call. We get enough questions that, or we get enough time to answer questions. Okay. All right. Let's see where we go. Okay. Ask wonderfully, receive graciously. Soul Giraffe always makes me laugh when he comes up. I love Soul Giraffe. A light grows brighter only by lighting another. So this is about seeing the big picture a little bit. So don't get too stuck in what's going on right in front of you. Need to pull back a little bit and see the reason, the purpose for what's happening. Your light can shine brighter when you kind of pull back out of the minutia of life. There's something about that, so we'll see. I'll read you Soul Giraffe a little bit later. Ooh, look at that. Ace of Cups coming up underneath. Devil energy, Capricorn energy. There's Sag energy here with Temperance, Nine of Wands, Moon, Two of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Judgment energy. Wow. Knight of Wands, and then the Hermit energy. Virgo, Pisces, Capricorn, Sag. So if you're any of those signs, I will take a look at those in the extended. All right, so I feel like you have an opportunity here. There's a soul partner coming back in who's become smarter, become wiser, ready to make a new offer. Okay, Ace of Cups here. This person, Virgo. Did I say Virgo? Virgo, Sag, Pisces, Capricorn. I almost feel like this might be somebody who you had a connection with at one point in the past that you felt was, it was time to go. Like it was too toxic, it was too stuck, and you got an opportunity. But I'm not sure you really kind of did the work of this. Like instead, you might have pulled back into this big picture, like, okay, that was something that was not for me. It was too structured. It was too kind of closed off to what I want to create in my life. And I feel like when you did this, when you moved on from that, this was a fated, okay? There was something fated about this breakup or this ending. And because it brought in new opportunities. You probably spent a lot of time then hashing through partners who didn't work out. Okay, hashing through relationships that were toxic, hashing through, right? And I feel like you might have gotten to the point where you were like, don't trust yourself about choosing a partner. Here's the thing. There's a person coming back in, either a Sag, Virgo, Pisces, or Capricorn, who now is, it could also be a past life person. So it doesn't mean you're getting someone from the past. To me, this means because you've moved on from this toxic relationship, you're also in this I'm not sure what's next kind of place. I feel like there's a partner that's coming in, a past life connection, that is next on your path, the next type of relationship. You've already moved on from this this devil energy. It was on your path, but the patterns still haven't been cleared. Okay, the patterns still haven't been cleared. So the new person who is a past life soulmate is coming in to show you, oh, okay, these are the things I haven't really cleared for myself, done any healing work around, focused on in any way, shape, or form. You can be triggered by this person. There can be some kind of insinuation of third parties. There can be all of these things, and that might freak you out a little bit, okay? Because you're like, wow, I feel like this person is really supposed to be in my life. I feel like there really is a very strong connection. We have Venus and Mars coming into conjunction next week on the 16th on the full moon. And I feel like you're drawing in a similar pattern. It's a past life soulmate, but this past life soulmate is not about just running the numbers, just doing the pattern over again. It's not about that. This person is wiser. So you might see a similar pattern happening, but this person is like leveled up. So even if you're seeing the pattern from the past, whether it's third party or something like that, first of all, it's not the person from the past, it's the pattern from the past. And second of all, this person is capable of helping you move beyond it. Okay? This person, this hermit energy sees the pattern, is able to kind of wake you up into what's necessary to clear it for yourself. So if a few minutes ago when I said you haven't done the work, you haven't done the healing, you haven't done the this, and in your mind you're like, well, what am I supposed to do? How do I do this healing work? La 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 la. Like, what is it, Mary Jo? This person is going to shine the light on exactly what you need to do to heal. It's all boxed up for you. It's all boxed up for you because we have Venus and Mars. It's not only in conjunction, it's in conjunction in Capricorn, which is right here. So this old pattern that you're seeing, even if it's a different person or whatever, this person is leveled up, wiser, smarter, able to move through this. You might feel a little bit like a novice. You might feel, even though you've done a lot of spiritual work or you've been going on the spiritual path, you need to pull out of your own bias or your own belief as to what the healing work is for you or what you needed to do or what pattern you need to overcome. This person is pointing the finger of fate, like right at the thing you need to fix, you need to work on, you need to heal for yourself, not for them. And they're not doing it like, okay, so I'm like your teacher and this is what you're supposed to do. No, it's going to be much more subtle than that. You're going to be aware of, like, they might tell you stories about the fact that they were in a third party for many years. They may say something to you that triggers you, triggers fear around the same pattern showing up. That's how you'll know that this is the person. And the thing is, they're not just going to say, oh yeah, I kind of do, like, I'm always in third parties. I'm always, on the triangle because that's what I do. They're not going to be like that. They are going to say, yeah, that happened. This is where I am now, which is very different from that pattern. They'll be able to shine the light for you to help you move away from that pattern and finally heal it for yourself. Ooh, I love this. I love this. Okay. So I'm going to continue on with this. I will look at Virgo and Pisces and Sag and Capricorn. Now, you may be the one who's the wiser one. That's certainly possible too. It's not just this other person coming in and making you feel like a dunce for not really doing the spiritual work or, oh God, I have to do this again. Like, you may not be the one who's the student. You may be the teacher. You guys might shift roles, okay, within this connection where they're the teacher, you're the student, you're the teacher, they're the student. Okay, depending on what the patterns are, depending on what your own experience is and their experience is. All I know is judgment and hermit mean higher level of consciousness. What you're going to get out of this is a higher frequency of energy. This is a huge step in the spiritual awakening process. Hence, the soul giraffe. All right, let me read you the soul giraffe here before I... 7. Hence the soul giraffe. Okay, 7. The soul giraffe is here to help you with your grander vision, to allow you to see higher and farther. The long neck of the soul giraffe gives you an elevated view of what's on the horizon, as well as another vantage point of the big picture. We're also reminded that perhaps we cannot label something as good or bad, right or wrong, unless we can see the full picture. The giraffe gracefully glides along the path, spotting what others cannot. So you might be humbled a little bit by this because this person may point out some things that, if you really thought you were very advanced in your journey, and this person comes along and is like, oh yeah, that's so basic. Wow. It's like, eesh, yeah, that's kind of true. I haven't worked through that. And you, conversely, might do the same for them. This is a very powerful teacher. Soul Giraffe. I love Soul Giraffe. Okay. All right. I'm going to continue on with this. Virgo, Pisces, Sag, and Capricorn. The link is below if you want to continue on with this reading. If you're part of our Pathfinder group, rest of the reading starts right now.